this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And today our question comes to us from Kurashu. And Kurashu writes to say that he understands that it's considered black magic to do magic which is intended to influence another person against their will. However, his question is, if you are doing magic intended to influence a person in a positive way, such as healing or blessing, or shielding them from negative energy, however, you were doing this without their knowing, would that still be considered black magic? And my answer to this is that it depends on who you ask. There are some people who believe that anything that you do without express permission from someone else is black magic. And there is something to that argument, particularly depending on what we're talking about. But my own view is rather more nuanced, and my attitude is that if you're sending blessing or protection or healing, I really don't see anything wrong with that. And the caveat I would put to that is the assumption that you're not trying to force something on them, but rather offering them this positive energy. When I see an ambulance go by on the highway, I usually will say a blessing for whomever is in it. Not intending to force them in any direction or another, but rather to send them positive energy to help them with whatever they need to do. And if you're doing it in that mindset, then I say bless away. And I would say that it would also be appropriate to do this with the intent that they should accept it according to their own free will and use it as they see fit, or not. And I think that if you do it from that point of view and that mindset, you really don't have to worry about sending positive energy to people. And generally speaking, I tend to be of the point of view that magic is not different than any other part of life. And if you would try to help a person in a physical way, there's no reason not to try to help them in a magical way. It's the same thing. It's just a different way of doing it. And again, it is bad to try to force things onto people, but to offer them good wishes, to offer them blessing, to offer them healing, is certainly never a bad thing, as long as you're not forcing it on them. So, that would be my answer. I hope you find it interesting, and until next time, may your blessed be. Today's vlog is brought to us by the term blessing.
Blessing. In blessing, we access divine energy, channel it through our body, and impart it to another person or thing. For example, when we bless the chalice in ritual, we impart the divine energy into the wine, through which the energy then enters all who partake of the wine. The divine energy will either interact with the recipient in a predetermined manner, as an initiation, or act on its own to give the recipient whatever they most need, as in a general blessing.